ಈಗ ಮೈಕ್
Hi students, good morning all of you. How are you? Today's chapter is differentiation. So in this subtopics I written here. First one is formulae and based on that formulas problems. And second one is composite function. Composite function means chain rule. And third one is implicit function. And fourth one is logarithmic differentiation, and fifth one is parametric differentiation, and sixth one is differentiation of a function with respect to another function, and seventh one is inverse trigonometric functions, differentiation on inverse trigonometric functions, and eighth one is differentiation of inverse function. These are the inverse trigonometric function and this is inverse function. And ninth one is differentiation of a function which is in terms of determinants, means in the form of determinants. And tenth one is higher order differentiation, means in NCERT only second order differentiation is there, that one we will discuss. And here 2 to 10 second year concepts, and only this first one is there, no, this one, formulas and problems, formula based problems, first year. So already based on that problems and formulas based problems already we completed in first year, but without first year we can't go to the second year. So that's why we have to discuss again formulas, and by using that formulas means how to apply that formulas on problems. So that's why first I will give the formulas, then how to apply that formulas on problems, then we will go to the second year part. So in this session we will discuss this one only. So to get these notes I will send a link also, so you will get the notes also, everything in that one, notes and assignment and extra problems, whatever you want, that one you will get from that notes. Okay, no? So I will send that link also, and go to the formulas. First one is d by dx of constant, means differentiation of constant, is equal to 0. How to get this one in first year? By the first principle already we got this one. Next, second one, d by dx of x to the power of n equal to n into x to the power of n minus 1. Here if you take n is natural number, then we should take x belongs to real number. And third one is d by dx of e power x equal to e power x. Here x should be a real number. Next, fourth one is d by dx of a power x, that is equal to a power x into log a to the base e also you can take. Here x belongs to real number and a greater than 0, but a not equal to 1 by the definition of the exponential function. And fifth one is d by dx of root x is equal to 1 by 2 root x. Here also x should be greater than 0. And sixth one is d by dx of log x equal to 1 by x. Here also x greater than 0. And seventh one is d by dx of 1 by x. So frequently we will use this one, so that's why I taken this as a formula, that is equal to minus 1 by x square, that is here x should not equal to 0. And eighth one is this is important formula, d by dx of mod x equal to mod x by x for x not equal to 0, or you can write x by mod x also. In some books this one they will mention, in some books this one also. So how to get that one? For we know that x greater than 0, mod x equal to what? X. So therefore differentiation of x equal to 1. Again it can be written as mod x by x. For x less than 0, mod x equal to what? Minus x. So therefore d by dx of minus x equal to minus 1 you will get. Again it can be written as what? Mod x by x. Since here mod x, whenever x greater than 0, mod x equal to x, x by x is 1. Whenever x less than 0, mod x equal to minus x, x by x minus x by x equal to minus 1. So that's why, so you got differentiation of mod x equal to what? Mod x by x whenever x not equal to 0. So these are the differentiation of basic elementary functions. What? Differentiation of basic elementary functions. Next, second one is differentiation of trigonometric functions. In that first one is d by dx of sin x equal to what? Cos x, when x belongs to real number, because domain of sin x is what? Real number. Next, second one is d by dx of cos x equal to minus sin x. Here also x should be what? Real number. Next, third one is d by dx of tan x equal to secant square x. Here x belongs to r minus 2n plus 1 into pi by 2 such that n belongs to integer. Since here at x equal to pi by 2, 3 pi by 2 minus pi by 2, tan does not exist. So that's why all the real numbers we can take except what? Odd multiple of pi by 2. Okay. Next, fourth one is d by dx of cot x equal to minus cosecant square x. Here x should be r minus n pi, n belongs to integer. Since what is the reason here? So cot is does not exist at 0, pi, minus pi, like that. So that's why all the real numbers you can take except what? Multiple of pi. Next, fifth one, d by dx of secant x equal to secant x into what? Tan x. Here also x belongs to same as tan. X belongs to real number except what? Odd multiple of pi by 2, because this is also does not exist at odd multiple of pi by 2. Next, sixth one is d by dx of cosecant x, that is equal to cosecant x minus cosecant x into what? Cot x. This is also same as what? X belongs to odd multiple of pi, same as cot x. So these are the differentiation of trigonometric function. D by dx of sin x is cos x, d by dx of cos x is minus sin x, d by dx of tan x is secant square x, d by dx of cot x is minus cosecant square x, and differentiation of secant x is secant x into tan x, and differentiation of cosecant x is minus cosecant x into cot x. Next one is, third one is differentiation of inverse trigonometric functions. What? Differentiation of inverse trigonometric functions. In this one, first one is differentiation of sine inverse x equal to 1 by root of 1 minus x square. Here x should be open interval minus 1 to 1. Reason is here 1 minus x square, definitely it is what? X square. So x square less than 1, that implies mod x less than 1. Mod x less than 1 means definitely x belongs to what? Open interval -1 to 1. Means in this interval only this is exist. Next one. And second one is d by dx of cos inverse x equal to -1 by root of 1 minus x square. Here also x belongs to -1 comma 1. And third one is d by dx of tan inverse x equal to 1 by 1 plus x square. Here for all the real numbers it is exist. Next fourth one is d by dx of cot inverse x, that is equal to -1 by 1 plus x square. Here also x belongs to real number. And fifth one is d by dx of secant inverse x equal to 1 by modulus of x into root of x square minus 1. When it is exist? It is exist whenever x less than -1 or x greater than +1. In this interval only this secant inverse exist. Next one is d by dx of cosecant inverse x equal to -1 by modulus of x into root of x square minus 1. This is also same as x less than -1 and x greater than 1. Means here see, differentiation of inverse trigonometric, how it is defined: d by dx of sin inverse x equal to 1 by root of 1 minus x square, and the differentiation of cos inverse x equal to -1 by root of 1 minus x square, d by dx of tan inverse x equal to 1 by 1 plus x square, d by dx of cot inverse x equal to -1 by 1 plus x square, and secant inverse x, and this is cosecant inverse x. These are the some basic formulas. Still some hyperbolic functions are there, inverse hyperbolic functions are there, later we will discuss. But how to apply these formulas on problems, let us see. Next, first one. To do differentiation, we have some rules. So first rule is differentiation of sum and difference of a function. Differentiation of sum and difference of a function means, suppose given function is like this, y equal to u plus b, sum of the two functions. How to do the differentiation? Simply differentiate. Suppose if you do the with respect to x on both the sides, how to do this? As dy by dx equal to, we have to do the differentiation for this one with respect to x is what? Du by dx plus differentiation of this one is what? dv by dx. Suppose if you take the example, one small example I will give. First one is y equal to, suppose they given e power x plus what? Sin x they given. So we have to do the differentiation for this one. So how to do? dy by dy by dx equal to, differentiating with respect to x means d by dx of e power x plus d by dx of what? Sin x, that is equal to dy by dx equal to differentiation of e power x you take now only. Differentiation of e power x is what? E power x, and the differentiation of sin x is what? Cos x. That's it. d by dx of so e power x is e power x, differentiation of sin x is sin x. Second example, if you take suppose y equal to, like this they will ask, log 10 base 10 plus differentiation of log 10 base e plus log of x to the base 10 plus log x to the base x. Suppose they given this problem. So how to do the differentiation? So first of all, you simplify this one. We know that log a base a is 1 plus this is constant as it is, you write down log 10 base e plus this can be written as, we have one formula, log a to the base b equal to what? Log a divided by log b. By using that formula, you can write it as log 10 log x to the base 10 is equal to log x divided by log 10 plus this can be written as again 1 because log a base a, log x base x is what? 1 only. And now differentiating with respect to x on both the sides, if you do dy by dx equal to differentiation of 1 is constant 0 plus differentiation of this one also constant 0 plus differentiation of this one 1 by log 10 is constant, take as it is like this. Now differentiation of log x is what? 1 by x plus differentiation of constant is 0. So finally our answer is what? 1 by x into log 10. So this is our answer. Okay. Next go to the one more example based on this one. And third one is, suppose they given like this, y equal to x to the power of 100 by 100 plus x to the power of 99 by 99 plus x to the power of 98 by 98 plus etc. x square by 2 plus x plus 1. Then they asking f dash of 1. Means if you take it as f of x means here f dash of 1, if you take it as y, dy by dx at x equal to 1. So first option is, so they given suppose 100 into f dash of 0, second option is 50 into f dash of 0 and third one is f dash of 0 and fourth one is none, like this they given. So how to get this one? So take the problem again, f of x equal to x to the power of 100 by 100 plus x to the power of 99 by 99 plus x to the power of 98 by 98 plus etc. plus x square by 2 plus x plus 1. Now do the differentiation with respect to the x. So f dash of x equal to, if you do the 1 by 100 as it is constant, differentiation of x to the power of 100 is 100 into x to the power of 99 divided by 100 plus 99 into x to the power of 98 by 99 plus 98 into x to the power of 97 divided by 98 plus etc. plus differentiation of x square is what? 2x, 2x by 2 plus differentiation of x is what? 1 plus differentiation of constant is what? 0. And now that is equal to, that implies f dash of x is equal to, so here 100 get cancelled, 99 here, 98 here, 2 also get cancelled. What is remaining function? X to the power of 99 plus x to the power of 98 plus x to the power of 97 plus etc. plus x plus 1. Now we have to identify the option. So for that one, what they asking, first you observe that one. What they asking? F dash of 1 asking. Means f dash of 1 you want means in place of x what we have to substitute? 1 we have to substitute. That is f dash of 1 equal to, substitute 1, 1 plus 1 plus 1 means 1 to the power of 99, 1 to the power of 98, 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus etc. plus this is also what? 1 plus 1. plus 1. So how many times you are getting once you observe? This is important one. So 99 power is there, here 1 power is there, means up to here 99, extra what is there here, 1 is there. So total how many times are there? 100 times are there. So that's why 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 100 times is equal to what? 100 getting. Now identify the answer. So first option, if I take in first option and second option and third option, what is there? F dash of 0 is there. Means again in this one what we have to substitute? X equal to 0. Now if you substitute x equal to 0, what you will get in this one? 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0. Here to here it is 0. Only what is remaining? 1 remaining. So that is equal to 1. Now identify the answer. So this is our answer or not? Because first option is what? First option is 100 into f dash of 0. That is equal to what? This is equivalent to what? This one. So that's why. So this is what? Our answer. So like this sometimes they will ask by using the what? Sum and difference of the functions. And take the one more entrance problem. So here every topic if I take that concept and how to apply that concept on problems and theory based problems, entrance based problems, at a time every part, everything I will complete parallelly only. So that's why carefully have to observe. Next one, and one more example you take, fourth one. Suppose they given y equal to modulus of sin x plus modulus of cos x, then they are asking dy by dx at x equal to suppose 2 pi by 3, like this. So they are asking, suppose this problem in entrance. So how to do the problem? Suppose for first we should decode this one at 2 pi by 3. Once you observe in the neighborhood, NBD means neighborhood of, means either left neighborhood or right neighborhood. In the neighborhood of 2 pi by 3 means 2 pi by 3 which quadrant? It is in what? Second quadrant. Okay, no? 2 pi by 3 it is in second quadrant. In the neighborhood of 2 pi by 3 means left neighborhood or right neighborhood. So y equal to sin in second quadrant, so we have to eliminate this modulus, either plus or minus we have to take. Means to take that one, first you have to observe it is in which quadrant. X given value is, it is in which quadrant? It is second quadrant. In second quadrant sin x is positive or negative? Positive. So that's why modulus of sin x becomes what? Only sin x we will write. Next in the second quadrant cos x is positive or negative? Negative. So that's why here you will get it as what? Minus cos x you will get. Minus cos x. Now you do the differentiation. Differentiating with respect to x on both the sides. Now dy by dx equal to differentiation of sin x, already you know that. What is that? Cos x plus differentiation of cos x is minus sin x. Minus of minus plus sin x. So plus sin x. Now dy by dx equal to x at what? 2 pi by 3 equal to what? Cos 2 pi by 3 plus sin 2 pi by 3, that is equal to cos 2 pi by 3, cos 120 minus 1 by 2 plus sin 2 pi by 3, pi minus pi by 3, second quadrant sin pi by 3 you will get. Sin pi by 3 means sin 60. It is what? Root 3 by 2, that is equal to root 3 minus 1 by what? 2. This is our answer. Understood? So whenever y equal to modulus of x plus modulus of, then dy by dx at x equal to 2 pi by 3 is what? Root 3 minus 1 by 2. For that one what we did? So in the neighborhood of 2 pi by 3 means behavior of what is modulus of sin x and cos x at this point we observed. According to that, here you got plus sin x and minus sin x, then do the differentiation and substitute the value, then you will get what? Root 3 minus 1 by 2. And now one more problem based on this one only. Fifth one. Suppose if y of alpha equal to root of 2 into tan alpha plus cot alpha divided by 1 plus tan square alpha plus 1 by sin square alpha, where alpha belongs to 3 pi by 4 to pi. Then y dash of alpha at x equal to alpha equal to 5 pi by 6. This problem given in JEE January 2020, they asked this problem. So to do the differentiation, what we have to do? Simple problem only, but first we have to decode this one. Means we have to simplify this one by using the trigonometric formulas. So how to simplify that one? So the first one, so don't go to directly differentiation, you won't get the answer easily. So that's why first we should decode that one and we have to simplify, then we have to do the differentiation at this point, then easily you will get the answer. So for that one, what we have to do? We have to simplify this as root of 2 into tan alpha. We know that cot alpha equal to what? You can write it as what? 1 by reciprocal of cot, 1 by tan alpha divided by 1 plus tan square alpha plus 1 by sin square alpha. You can write it as what? Cosecant square alpha. That is equal to root of, so take the LCM here, 2 into tan square alpha plus 1 you will get, divided by tan alpha I will write here, divided by tan alpha into 1 plus tan alpha plus cosecant square alpha. Now that is equal to, see here 1 plus tan square alpha, this 1 plus tan square alpha get cancelled. What is remaining here? 2 remaining divided by tan alpha remaining. So how to write it as, tell me? 2 cot alpha you can write plus, so cosecant square alpha how to write? 1 plus cot square alpha. Again once you observe, is it in the form of like this? Once you observe 1 plus cot alpha whole square. So directly you should not cancel this square and root, because here one value given. So what? Alpha belongs to 3 pi by 4 to pi. So that's why what we have to do here, modulus of 1 plus cot alpha. Here only we have to observe carefully, 1 plus cot alpha. Now once you observe here, what the value they given, where we have to find, where alpha equal to 5 pi by 6, differentiation we have to find. So directly don't do the differentiation for this one. First of all you decode, means you eliminate this modulus. So how to eliminate that modulus is key point is here, alpha equal to 5 pi by 6. Which quadrant? It is in what? Second quadrant. Clearly the given, this is belongs to what? 135 to what? 3 pi by 4 to 180, means pi. Means once you observe cot alpha means cot 5 pi by 6, what you will get? 180 cot of pi minus pi by 6, that is equal to what? Minus cot pi by 6, that is equal to what? Minus root 3. Minus root 3 means more than 1. Once you observe here, 1 plus minus root 3 means more than 1, means this total value is negative or positive? Here 1 and this is more than 1, in between what is there? Minus is there. So definitely this value is what? Negative. So that's why here we have to take minus 1 plus cot alpha we have to write. Now this is y of alpha. After that we have to do the differentiation. Y dash of alpha equal to minus of, this is 0, minus cosecant square alpha, that is equal to minus of minus is what? Cosecant square alpha, that is equal to what? Cosecant square alpha. Alpha is what? 5 pi by 6. Now if you simplify this one, cosecant 5 pi by 6 is 2 you will get, because cosecant pi minus pi by 6, that is equal to 2 square, that is equal to what? 4 answer. Means for this problem, so this is a previous problem, only recently they asked in JW means. So what you did? First what the question they given, that one you simplified according to the what trigonometric formulas. By using this one you did differentiation and you substituted that alpha value, then you got what 4 you got. Okay, no? So this is so fifth problem means like this, just if you simplify, then how to get the answer simultaneously you will get the ideas. Next, second one. Next one is differentiation of a function which is multiplied by a non-zero constant. For example, if you take one example, y equal to m square secant inverse x they given, means this is our function. This function multiplied by means scalar multiplied by what, m square. Means how to do the differentiation? Differentiation with respect to x, dy by dx equal to m square into differentiation of secant inverse x is what, 1 by modulus of x into root of what, x square minus 1. So this is our answer, that's it. Next, suppose if you take one more problem, one more example, y equal to log of x cube to the base e minus 2x square plus 3 sin inverse x, they given like this. So what we have to do? Before to do the differentiation, here just you write down, we know that log of a to the power of n equal to n into what, log e. By using that formula you can write it as 3 into log x to the base e minus 2x square as it is you write down and 3 into sin inverse x. Now do the differentiation with respect to what, x. Now dy by dx equal to 3 into differentiation of log x is 1 by x, means 3 by x you will get, minus 2 as it is, because the scalar multiple 2 as it is, differentiation of x square is what, 2x, and 3 scalar multiple right as it is 3, differentiation of sin inverse x is what, 1 by root of 1 minus x square. These are the some basic formulas based on this one. So next, and third one is the product rule. So one function is involving product of two functions, how to do the differentiation? Suppose the given y equal to u into v, already you know that. So how to do the differentiation with respect to x, dy by dx equal to, first we have to do the what, keep like this only, this u, and do the differentiation for v, dv by dx plus v into du by dx. How to get? By the first principle only, this proof also there in first year you learned this one. So dy by dx equal to u into dv by dx means u first function as it is, differentiation of second function, plus second function as it is, differentiation of what, first function. One simple problems examples I will give. First one is, suppose if you want to take one more for what, like this, suppose more than two functions product is there, means how to do? Suppose y equal to like this they given. Second, this is the first one and this is the second one, y equal to u v w they given, product of 3, and more than that one also they given. How to do? dy by dx equal to, here these two functions as it is, u v, just you do the differentiation for the third one, and first two as it is, u w dv by dx plus next vw as it is, du by dx, like this also you can take. For example, they given suppose one problem, y equal to e power x into sin x, like this they given. So how to do the differentiation? Differentiating with respect to x on both the sides, dy by dx equal to e power x into differentiation of sin x is what, cos x, plus sin x is as it is, differentiation of e power x is what, e power x, like that only. Next, Suppose if you take one more problem based on this one. So y equal to x square into e power x plus log x into sin x they given. How to do the differentiation? Dy by dx, differentiating with respect to x equal to, here uv formula, here also uv formula, product of two terms, here also product of two terms. So x square d by dx of e power x means e power x only, plus e power x as it is, differentiation of x square is what? 2x. This is the first part. Second part is, this is the first function, write as it is, differentiation of sin x is cos x, plus this one as it is sin x, differentiation of log x is what? 1 by x. This is the uv formula based problem. And if you take one more problem like this, y equal to, suppose they given 1 minus x to the power of 1 by 4 and 1 plus x to the power of 1 by 4 into 1 plus x to the power of 1 by 2. So directly you don't go to the what? UVW formula. First observe the what? Function. Can you simplify this one? First you have to simplify, then we have to do the differentiation. Okay, now otherwise suppose they given problem like this only, options they given, first option is -1 and second option is 1 and third option is 0 and fourth option is none, like this they given. So first we have to observe the problem. Can you simplify or not? Means once you observe, it is in the form of what? A plus b into a minus b. If you apply that formula, so what you will get? 1 minus a plus b into a square minus b square, means x to the power of 1 by 4 whole square, here 1 square. So if you simply into, what is there, one more term, 1 plus x to the power of 1 by 2. Now that is equal to, here 1 2 get cancelled. So 1 minus x to the power of 1 by 2 remaining and 1 plus x to the power of 1 by 2 remaining. Again once you observe, it is in the form of what? A plus b into a minus b. Again if you apply that formula, 1 minus x to the power of 1 by 2 whole square, again here 2 2 get cancelled. What is remaining? 1 minus x. Now y equal to 1 minus x only. Now we have to do the differentiation. Dy by dx equal to, differentiation of constant 1 is 0 minus differentiation of x is what? 1. So what is our answer? -1. So that's why, what is our answer here? -1. Means directly you should not go to the what? UVW product formula. First you observe, is there any simplification? You do the simplification, then you go to what? Differentiation for that one. Okay, no? Okay, I will take one more problem based on this one. So after this, if you want to practice more problems, you go to my link and download also. You can practice more problems from that one. And fourth one, suppose they given like this. So f of x equal to 1 minus x, 2 minus x, 3 minus x, etc. n minus x. Then they asking f dash of 1. F dash of 1. So how to do? So different options they given here, 4 options they given. So how to do this one? So take the given function. Once you observe here u, v, w, like that, product of many terms are there. So for that one, what we have to do? First, what is our concept of product of the rule? One term as it is, and one term only we have to do the differentiation, remaining terms what? As it is. So like that, if you do the differentiation, f dash of x equal to, so I will do the differentiation for what? One factor, and remaining all the factors write as it is, means like this, 2 minus x, 3 minus x, etc. what? N minus x. Only we have to do the differentiation for what? One term only, remaining keep as it is. Observe the UVW formula, that is -1 plus, and keep remaining terms factors as it is. You do the differentiation for the what? Second one, means remaining as it is. Remaining are what? 1 minus x, 3 minus x, etc. what? N minus x. Again you do the differentiation for the what? Second factor only, that is what? -1. Next plus etc. Last one also same like this plus. So write all the factors as it is, just you do the differentiation for what? Last factor. How you are doing the differentiation? Once again you listen. So first you do the differentiation for the first factor remaining as it is, and plus do the differentiation for the second factor, do the remaining as it is. Now 1 minus x, 2 minus x, 3 minus x, etc. What? N minus 1 minus x. Now do the differentiation for the last one, that is what? Minus 1. Once you see here 2 minus x, 3 minus x, etc. n minus x. In this one minus 1, here also minus 1, here also minus 1. Now put the x value is what? 1. That is 1, f dash of 1, because what they asking? F dash of 1. Substitute x equal to 1. In all these, this is the first term plus second term plus third term. In this one many terms are there, plus this is the last term. Once you see, if you substitute x equal to 1 in this term, what you will get? Tell me. 2 minus 1, 1. Next into 3 minus 1, 2. Into next one 3, etc. n minus 1. It is what? N minus 1. Into what is there? Minus 1 is there. And once you observe the remaining all the factors, in remaining all the factors, x minus 1 minus x is there. If you substitute 1 here you will get what? 0. 0 into remaining terms what? 0 you will get. And third term also, in third term also 1 minus x is there, becomes 0, etc. In last term also what is there? 1 minus x is there. Here also substitute x equal to 1, what you will get? 0. 0 into something, here what you will get? Final value? 0 you will get. So remaining all the terms are what? 0 only. Only what is remaining? 1 into 2, product of n minus 1. First n what? N minus 1 natural numbers. How to write it as? Minus of n minus 1 factorial, like this. So for this one what you did? Simultaneously we did what? 1 by 1 differentiation, and you substituted x equal to 1. Then the first term only remaining all what? 0. Then you got the answer like this. Okay, no? And now do the one more problem based on this one. Fifth problem. Suppose the given same f of x equal to 1 plus x, 1 plus x square, 1 plus x to the power of 4, etc. 1 plus x to the power of 2 power n. Then they are asking find f dash of 0. Means after finding the differentiation we have to substitute x equal to 0. Here also different options they given, 4 options. So we have to identify that options. So how to do this one also? You what? Product of many terms. So that's why what we have to do, first of all, differentiating with respect to x on both the sides. So f dash of x equal to, here also what we have to do? Do the differentiation for the what? First factor, keep remaining as it is, plus differentiation of second factor, keep remaining as it is, etc. like that. So for that one I will do the differentiation for the first one. So differentiation of 1 plus x is what? 1, and remaining as it is 1 plus x square, 1 plus x to the power of 4, etc. 1 plus x to the power of what? 2 power n. Next plus differentiation for the what? Second one, keep remaining as it is. Now that is 1 plus x, 1 plus x to the power of 4, etc. So 1 plus x to the power of 2 power n. Differentiation of this one is what? 2x plus remaining what? This one and this one as it is, we have to do the differentiation for this one. 1 plus x, 1 plus x square plus etc. 1 plus x to the power of 2n, and do the differentiation for this one what? 4x cube. In this one plus etc. like this, n terms are there. What you are observing? Here into 1 is there, here 2x is there, here 4x cube is there. So by this one you can identify the answer. So here see, we have to find f dash of 0, means we have to put x equal to what? 0. For that one, what we have to do? Put x equal to 0, f dash of 0. So if you substitute in this one x equal to 0, what going to happen? Tell me. Here 1 is there, here 1 is there, here 1, etc. 1. And all the remaining terms you observe. Here it is what? 0. And 0 into finite value here 0. Here 0 you will get, 0 into finite value 0. Means in all the remaining terms definitely x will be there or not. Means x power 1 or 2 or whatever it may be. But definitely x will be there. Means x equal to 0 if you substitute, this all the terms becomes what? 0 only. So that's why only one term remaining, what is that? This one only. So 1 into 1 into 1 in terms, so how to write it as? It is equal to what? 1. Means f dash of 0, it is equal to what? 1 only. So like that, different problems they will ask. Next. And see this problem. Suppose they given f of x equal to x into mod x. This is also product of two terms. One is x, one more is what? Mod x. Next, dy by dx equal to what me asking. Otherwise, here f of x you written, no? So f dash of x equal to what they asking. So for that one, first we have to simplify. We know that mod x is equal to what? Minus x. Suppose I will take here x not equal to 0. Whenever x less than 0. Next, x is there. Whenever x greater than 0. And now, whenever mod x equal to x less than 0, mod x equal to minus x. Whenever x greater than 0, mod x equal to what? X. So how to define now this problem? F of x equal to x into mod x. How to write it as? Tell me. Mod x, if you take x less than 0, mod x is what? Minus x. So x into minus x. Whenever x greater than 0, mod x is what? X. Means x into x. Now that is equal to, it has minus x square, x less than 0. And x square whenever x greater than 0. Now this is f of x. Now f dash of x, if you do differentiation of x square 2x. So here what is there? Minus 2x is there, x less than 0. And here 2x is there when x greater than 0. Now that is equal to, can you write this as 2 into mod x? F dash of x equal to what? 2 into mod x. Means whenever x less than 0, minus 2x. Whenever x greater than 0, what? 2x. Now our final answer, whenever they asking f of x equal to x into mod x, f dash x, how you are getting? F dash x equal to what? 2 into mod x. So this one they will give any one of the options like this. For suppose mod x answer, second one is 2 into mod x, and third one is 3 into mod x, and fourth one is none. So according to that problem, you have to take the answer is what? 2 into mod x, like this. Okay, no? So today what we discussed, formulas and formula based problems, how to apply the summation and difference rule and product rule. Tomorrow we will discuss about the quotient rule, and based on that one function, and then we will go to what? Second year. Okay, no? Thank you.